Good morning, everybody. It's Darla here, aka Less for Adventure Mom. I'm going to be starting dinner. I am making some crock pot ribs in my new beautiful crock pot. Look at how pretty this is. And I also just added a crock pot liner. Pro tip, get your crock pot liners at Dollar Tree, $1.25 for three. A little bit cheaper than what the Reynolds brand offers at Target or Walmart or any market. Okay, I'm going to set up a little trash baggie right here. Generally, when I make these, I cut the slabs into three and I kind of configure them in there. But this time I had an idea. Let's see how it comes out. I am going to cut them all up individually, season them, and then place them in the crock pot because I feel like, yes, they're going to cook the same, but when I take them out of the crock pot and place them under the broiler, every side of each individual rib will be nice and crispy versus just the outside, because when you cut into slabs of ribs, the inside is not on the sides of the inside, which is fine for some people, but I just wanted to try something different this time, see how it comes out. So you're going to experiment with me. Oh, my blood. Okay, let's see. Let's get these out. Okay, we'll do one at a time. Okay, on the back side of these ribs, this is called silver skin. I'm going to show you how to get that off right now. You can leave it on. It is edible, but it's just, they'll break down easier and cook better if you remove it. So I'm going to show you how to remove it. We don't need this here right now. Okay, you're just going to lift it up a little bit on one side. See how it lifts? And then you're going to get a paper towel. Some people use pliers. You can use a paper towel because it's kind of hard to get off. You have to rip it off. It's like a membrane. Okay, let's see. Try to keep it all in one. Let's get this side off. Okay, this one didn't have too much, which is fine. Now I'm going to cut these into individual ribs, and then we'll season them. Start on this side. I'm going to season them with Santa Maria tri-tip seasoning. It's a really good all-purpose seasoning. If you're familiar in the barbecue world about Santa Maria tri-tip, you know that Santa Maria is a place in Northern California or Central California, like Southern Central California, where they're known for their cut of beef, which is a tri-tip, and how it's barbecued. It's generally done with a salt, pepper, garlic mixture, and they sell that particular seasoning, so it's like an all-purpose seasoning. I think there is also parsley, maybe some oregano, not too sure. But whenever I'm up there, I buy a bottle of it, or you can find it on Amazon or anywhere else. In fact, I think I'll add some to my Amazon storefront under kitchen essentials. Okay, let's see. Almost done with this slab. Let's season this sucker. I want to touch it with my little pork hands. My right hand dried, but whatever. Okay, Santa Maria seasoning. Good amount. Rub it all over. And then I'm going to throw it in the crock pot on high. If I would have done this as soon as I woke up, I would just put it on low for the rest of the day. But it's already noon, and I'm going to have to get the boys soon. And they're going to come home hungry for dinner. So I'm going to crank this puppy up to high. Make some either white rice or mashed potatoes, not too sure yet. And then I'm just going to fit them all in there, stack them up, and turn it on. Some people add liquid at the bottom of their crock pot ribs. Maybe I'll add a little bit of apple juice. I have some on hand. You can add water, you can add chicken stock or nothing, because the meat will release some juices as well. Okay, that should be enough. Gotta get this going we have baseball practice today, even though it looks kind of rainy. I'm like, please cancel. I want to be out there in the freezing cold rain. Oops. Like I was telling you about my new crock pot. I have been searching for one forever. When I am looking for something, I have patience, like as interior home design, construction, fashion, kitchen stuff. I'm patient. I'll wait till I find something that I really like. There's still things in my house that I need, but I'm like, I haven't found the exact design or the exact material that I want to use yet, so I'm patient with it. So I've been waiting to find a crock pot that I like because I like that it has this clamp feature as my old one does. I've had it for like 15 years. And the clamp feature is for traveling when you travel with your crock pot. So I love that this one I came across on a Instagram called Retail Therapy. She's located in La Puente, I believe, California, and she's a reseller. So she sold this brand new, and it came with a travel bag, an insulated bag to keep it even warmer on your way to your destination. And it was only $40. Like I couldn't pass it up. I'm like, bingo, the color I want. It's so beautiful and chic. It has the clamps, and the bonus is the insulated bag. Like perfect. And I was probably looking for about a year because my old one, nothing's wrong with it. A little bit, like the side of it is kind of melted a little bit, the metal, but I've had it for so long. And my mom, I think she wants to inherit it. And she was like, look for another crock pot. I'll buy you one. I'm like, I haven't found one. So I found this one and I bought it. So she gets my other one. And my husband's like, what? We're going to have 3 crock pots now? I'm like, no, I'm going to give one to my mom. Chill, brah. Let's get this silver skin off. To Clorox this whole section after. Let me rinse my hands. Okay, let's get this silver skin off. I don't think I need these anymore. Start on the little side. Let's try starting on the little side and see how that works out. Let's see. Another paper towel. That sucker up. Okay. Let's start on the big side, as I did earlier. Gotta get your knife in between the bone and that stubborn little membrane. It's so hard to pull up if you don't have a paper towel on your hand. Okay, let's see. I think it's gonna work. Let's see. Well, I got these ribs on sale last week at Vaughn's. They were only, I think, $2.99 a pound. Remembers when ribs used to be like $1.49 a pound? Everything has gone up. Okay, see? This is so satisfying. Voila! Now let's cut these, season them, and get them in the crock pot. Okay. Is this a bone? Yes, it's a bone. Well, that's a good amount of fat. I'll leave it. I'll let the fat render to the bottom. What I love about these, what my kids love about them, is when they're cooked in the crock pot or any heated vessel, oven for a long period of time, this fatty meat breaks down and it just becomes fall off the bone tender. So when you see the bone of the rib starting to peel back, it's called the pullback. When it starts showing, that's when all that meat is coming together and it's getting really tender. So I like my meat to fall off the bone. Some people like to like bite into it and bite off the bone. I like it to just fall off the bone. So to each their own, but that's the way my kids and I like it. I'm going to see how many potatoes I have on hand. These ribs are too meaty. Whatever. I'm also going to make some chicken breast. I have it defrosting. I'm going to make either mashed potatoes or white rice. I have some broccolini. Yeah, some carrots I might make also. Let's see what time allows for, because you guys know once that circus comes home, it's homework. It's a little chaotic, but it's okay. Wouldn't change my chaos for the world. It was so funny. Last night I saw this video on Instagram, like a reel, when a boy mom looks outside to peek at her kids, and it's three boys climbing their tree in their backyard with their pillows in the tree. And it reminded me of my boys, because that's something they would do. They always take their blankets into the trampoline and jump with their blankets. And on the hill in the back last week, they have like ropes and stuff back there. They dig. And last week I looked out there and I saw my oldest with a rope tied around my smallest, getting ready to hoist him down the side of the wall. I was like, hey, we are not doing that. This one's gonna stay together. But those are my wild boys, and I wouldn't change it for the world. One time when my oldest was a baby, he was all three of mine were very, very active children. I don't have a calm one. I don't have a chill one. Like some kids, they're just very chill, low key, mellow. I don't have any of that. So one time my friend, I told her, I was like, oh my God, he's just so active. And and she's like, Darla, I told my dad the same thing once. And he's like, okay, well, would you rather have that or a child who's very introverted or something, an issue with him? And I'm like, well, yeah, when you put it that way. But I am grateful that my kids are very active and outgoing and assertive. So, oh, shoot, I'm out of this stuff. Okay, I think that's good. I'll sprinkle some other stuff on top right here. Okay, let's get these all in the pool. Show you what it looks like so far. Just gonna stack them all in there. I need some more seasoning. I'll leave it face up. That one as well. I think I have a little bit more of that in my spice drawer. I hope this doesn't turn out just like broken down pork. We'll see. Okay, let's get this out of the way. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'll add a little bit more seasoning on top. Okay. Okay. We're gonna add a little bit of paprika. I don't really care if it gets all the way around. Or should I? I should, huh? I should mix it all around with gloves. So I'm not sticking my hands back in there. Parsley, onion powder, a bit more salt. And let's just get a glove out. Mix it around. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's take this off. We are going to put this. What time it is? It's 12:04. I'm hoping to have the boys eating by 5. We have baseball at 7. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Now I'm going to get some potatoes and peel them and put them in a pot of water. This is the pot that they're going to cook in. I'm just going to peel them and leave them on the stove until it's time to turn on the flame and cook them. This is another thing that you can do in advance, so you are ready to just get going with dinner and not have too many things left to do while the kids are here. Because that is the goal, to have as little to do while you have the kids in your care. Because we all know how homework goes for three at the same time when I'm by myself. I am like bouncing around like a ping pong ball. Thankfully, Rudy is getting better on doing his homework on his own. He's reading a lot better, even though he gets lazy and is like, "Mom, read me this math problem." I'm like, "You know how to read, read it." Oh, but if he wants to look at a text on my phone, you better believe he knows how to read, right? And then my little twinners, Remy does so well. He actually probably does the best with homework. He's the hardest working, and he will just tear through that homework packet and get it done, because he would rather have his homework packet done at the beginning of the week to be able to enjoy the rest of the week. He's my party boy. My other one, Jameson, as gifted as he will fight me every day. "I don't want to do it." I mean, I get it. They do stuff all day at school, but come on, please. Just help your mother out to get your homework done. And then when he sees that Remy is done and he has more days of homework than him, he gets mad all over again. So yes, I am going to peel these potatoes and leave them on the stove, as I said. And I also always like to make a little bit extra of the mashed potatoes because it's versatile. I can use them for another meal, the leftovers. I can use them for another meal to make papa tacos, which is like mashed potato tacos. They're very easy. Just get the prepared mashed potato, put it in a warmed up tortilla, close it up, pan fry it, and then top it with some lettuce and queso fresco or queso cotija and some salsa. Your next meal is done. Or you can just freeze your extra, put it in a Ziploc, label it, put it in your fridge, because don't be like me and not label things. And you look at it, you're like, what is this? Is it chili beans or is it marinara sauce? So always label what you put in your freezer. Yeah, I have defrosted mashed potatoes. I'll just take them out of the freezer and put them in the refrigerator overnight. And then there's one of our sides for the next day's dinner or to add to the boys' lunches. This is another one of my little pro tip hacks. I like to add a bag or a grocery bag, trash bag on the counter, because when you peel carrots or potatoes, the peels kind of tend to get everywhere. Everywhere other than the cutting board you have in front of you. So I like to do this so it's easy cleanup. Just wrap it up. Okay, that one, half of it needs to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue doing these. Leave this on the stove. The broccolini should be pretty quick later and we'll be good. And I just got a text. Practice is canceled. It's not raining, but it's super wet outside. So they canceled baseball practice. So I'm happy we get to be home. My husband is home tonight, which makes things easier. We divide and conquer. You help with that one with homework. I'll help this one. Baths are easier, but sometimes it gets more chaotic because he pumps them up and wrestles. And I'm like, I'm out of here. So I go upstairs, or if I need to run errands when they're out of school, he's here to care for them, and I can get that done because I refuse to take my kids with me to Target, Walmart, or to run errands. It's just chaos. They're asking for things, so my kids rarely step foot in stores. I like taking one. One is cool. It's our little bonding time. I'll take one with me. That's going to get cut off too. Okay, 3 more to go. What else do I have planned for today? So on Instagram, I posted my to-do list for the day. I don't do that all the time, but on the list was workout, haven't done it. Get my 10,000 steps in, haven't done it. Book the boys' birthday week hotel accommodations, haven't done it. My boys want to go to Legoland for their birthday. I am so happy about that. That eliminates a birthday party. The twins want to go to Legoland. And Rudy's like, I want a party. I'm like, last year I had him a science themed birthday party here at my house. Oh my God, it was so much work. I don't know how my dad and my mom did it. We had huge parties every year. Yeah. So of that to-do list, what else have I not done or done? Let's be positive, right? I put social media content, which I did. I posted the Korean barbecue restaurant that we had last night for dinner. It was so good. It was in Rolling Heights. It was like the best one I've been to. The sides were all so good. Like I really love all those little Korean sides. I think it's called bachan or something like that. They're so delicious. And the meats were so good, and it was self-serve. So if you wanted a particular meat, you just got up, filled your plate, and came back to your table. What else is on that list? I forget. But I'll look back at it, and I'm going to keep myself accountable, and I'll post what was achieved. I think I've done like 3 things. Oh, purge for the yard sale. I want to have a yard sale before we leave to Hawaii for spring break, make a little bit of extra cash for our excursions. And I also need to go through the boys' clothes and my clothes to purge. Okay, we are done with this. Potatoes on the stove. And if you ever cut up too many potatoes, like if you're making hash browns, put them in a Tupperware with water in your fridge. They'll last forever. The key is water. Water prevents the oxidation of it turning brown. Okay. Birds are coming along. See you in a few hours. All right. All right. Potatoes are boiling. The peeled potatoes that I did a little while ago are boiling. And now I am taking out all these little broccolinis. This is my kid's favorite vegetable. Broccolini and green beans are my boy's favorite. I'm just cutting off the stems. The way I cook these, because these stems can be kind of fibrous, I will boil them in salted water for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then I will place them in an ice bath. And then I'll saute them with some olive oil or butter with lots of garlic, some salt, pepper, and they're just perfection. You can also squeeze lemon over them, and they are so, so good. Whenever I see these on sale at my produce market, I grab boxes and bunches of them. Also, if you see these at your market and there's little yellow flowers on them, don't buy them because they're already sprouted and they'll probably go bad pretty quick. So just pass on them and wait till you see them nice and fresh next time. They'll last longer in your fridge. Here's a little, see these little flowers are starting to bud, bloom. They're still edible. They're just not as optimal, fresh. Okay, so I'm just getting these ready. My little monsters are playing at the park right now, and they're about to be here in about 10 minutes. So I would like to get as much done as I can within this next 5 minutes, which is not much because potatoes are already boiling. And then when they're done, I'll make the mashed potatoes. These literally take 5 minutes to make. The ribs are coming along. As soon as I see that meat pull back, I'm going to take them out, put them on a cookie sheet, and baste them with barbecue sauce and under the broiler. These are ready to be washed. Okay, ribs are almost done. I just checked them, and they're starting to pull away from the bone. The boys are on the way home, so I'm just going to get them on here, baste it, and into the oven. Let me get some gloves. I'm going to show you what they look like right now. Okay. Potatoes are boiling. The water for the broccolini is boiling as well. Well, no, it's warming up. I need to salt it, and then I'll throw them in. Boys will arrive. I'm not in a rush to get food going because I need to do homework, but I want to get this stuff that requires me to focus done. Let me show you. Ooh. Beautiful. And I didn't add any liquid. I'm going to show you how much liquid is left at the bottom of this crock pot. See how they're pulling away from the bone? Canelo, stop it. What are you barking at? Nobody's here. I might need 2 cookie sheets. Let's see. I might need 2. Canelo, stop. Hey, stop it. Canelo. Oh my God. Anyone else have a golden doodle? Okay. To get some tongs. Where are the tongs? Here we go. Middle. Where the bottom ones are coming apart. We're going to make it on one sheet. We're going to do it on one sheet pan. Not waste more foil, just stack them. See how this one's like really falling apart? Drop that in the middle. These were the ones that were submerged at the bottom. One more. That's it. Okay, I put these on about 12 and it's 3:30. Show you how much liquid came out of these. I didn't add any liquid to the crock pot. Clean crock pot. Aren't these the best? Wish they weren't made out of plastic, but okay, let me grab some barbecue sauce. I have the oven warming up. Look at that. Okay, get the barbecue sauce. Okay, you guys know how I love to improvise and use what I have on hand. So I have about two-thirds of a jar of barbecue sauce. Not too much. So I'm gonna add a little bit of ketchup to it just to make more. Because I'm also gonna need some sauce for afterwards because the kids like it's saucy. And some Kinder's teriyaki. That gives us about half a jar. I'm gonna shake it up. We're gonna use it. I have a brush available. Let me see. I have a brush. The boys must have taken it out and used it for something outside. Oh well, we'll make it work. Buy a crock pot. Okay. It smells like yummy barbecue sauce. I mean, it'd be best if this barbecue sauce wasn't cold. Putting it on meat, it's gonna bring down the temperature, but it's all right. I don't know if I'm going to have much extra like I thought I was, but we shall see. Okay, get on there. Okay, let's just rub it around them a little bit. Forgot you. God, they smell so good with the barbecue sauce on them right now. Yummers. My boys love ribs. My husband isn't a huge fan of ribs, doesn't like eating much meat on the bone. So I made him some chicken breast. I already cooked them in the air fryer. And he'll also have some for meal prep for the week. So he's a happy camper. He tried saying that, let's go out to eat. I'm not working tonight. I was like, we just had Korean barbecue. We need to slow our roll. Every time we go out to eat, it's over $100. It was $120 yesterday. I'm like, we're going to Hawaii. Come on, we got to reel it in. Okay, let's get this in the oven. We're going to get nice and sticky. Okay, gloves off. I'm all about easy cleanup. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to cover them with a little foil I have left right here just so they steam a little bit more, break down a little bit more, and then I'll uncover them to broil. No más poquito. Okay, in the oven. Okay. How much do we have left here? I'll probably thin this out a little bit for the boys to add on. Okay, be back. Clean up before they get here. Okay, potatoes are done. I'm gonna drain them. Hot. Woo, hot. Okay, get this back on here. Potatoes back in the hot pot. The broccolini water is boiling. Let me see how these ribs are doing. A couple more minutes. Okay, so for the mashed potatoes, I had this butter. I put it in the microwave. I like to put warm butter in my mashed potatoes. Usually, if I have a lot of herbs that I want to add in here, like hot herbs, dry herbs, I will warm up a stick of butter in here and all the herbs kind of rehydrate. But kids are home and they want to eat. So let's just get this butter in here. I'm going to add some sour cream. I'll probably add, what else? Garlic powder. I wanted to roast some garlic, but it's not happening. So dainty, huh? What, papas?
Mommy, I want to help you now.
Okay, you could get the stool. Always my helper right there. Yes, they're glass. Do not touch them. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna mash these right now. Let's add some seasoning. Okay, good. Let's do some garlic salt. Like, what is he doing there behind me to make sure nothing sharp was there? He's wearing his Shawnees. Garlic powder. I wanted to roast some garlic, but I didn't get around to it. I like to add thyme in my mashed potatoes, just a little bit. I usually like to rehydrate it in the butter, but I just threw it in the corner where that butter is. Pepper. I don't have time to be grinding pepper right now. Okay, pepper and salt. This is my little salt dish, so beautiful, from Oaxaca. Uy, yes, Papa.
Can I put the last one?
That's it. Okay, you can help me mash if you bring the...
Where's the ribs?
The ribs are in the oven. Everybody came home hungry. I need some more butter in here. Show you guys what this looks like. You see? Not really, huh? Papa? Okay, put those tongs down. They have a lot of chicken grease on them. Put them down. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chilling with my homies. Song my kids know. Let's a little bit more butter too. About a tablespoon of butter. Now you guys are gonna go in the pool right now. It's freezing outside, but my husband and my kids do cold plunges every day. Almost every day. Let's get some milk here. Remy, grab the milk, please. Yeah, sure. He loves milk. Okay, well, we need it for the mashed potatoes. Bring it. Come on. You can have the rest here. Yeah. Put it in the trash after, Papa, in the recycle side. Let's see if it needs salt. A little more salt. What are you doing? Okay, mashed potatoes are nice and fluffy, and we're done. Mashed potatoes. Okay, now let's move these over and start the broccolini. I'll show you guys how I do the broccolini first. I know I can't zoom out right here. Hey, JJ, put the light back on, please. Put the light back on. Okay, I'm going to turn this up. JJ, put the light back on behind the jackets. Okay, so once this boils, put it on. Broccolini is going in. I already have a big bowl of cold water right there. And we are going to shock it when it's done. Take everything out, turn that off. What are you doing? And cook this. And then I'm going to check the ribs right now. Okay, let's take the foil off. Okay, see what I mean? How it's pulling back from the bone. Everything is getting really nice and tender. And I'm going to crank this up to 500 right here. And it's going to glaze. Broccolini in. Just gonna submerge it. Alexa, set the timer for 2 minutes. And then we're gonna drain this and bring it back into this pot. Okay, see how it's nice and green? We are gonna drop, strain, get this pan hot into the cold water. Let it sit there for a couple seconds. We are gonna add some olive oil in here. Not that much. Olive oil. And I have about 4 cloves of garlic in here. Get it in there. There we go. Fry that garlic up a little bit. Okay, honey, I'll get your Play-Doh. Oil's heating up. Fry that up a little bit and then add all the drained broccolini in there. I'm going to add some Cavendish seasoning. This is a mix of, it's a Greek seasoning. It's a mix of oregano and garlic and parsley. I like to add my seasoning to oil or butter because all those herbs rehydrate and give it even more flavor, in my humble opinion. Okay. Let's get that going. Okay, just for a little bit, and now I'll throw in, I need to strain the broccolini. Broccolini is out of the cold water and in here. Strain it just a little bit. Yes, baby. Okay, go, Papa. I'll meet you. Need a flip. Get all that garlic out of the bottom and mix through because you don't want it to burn down there. Come back, broccolini. JJ. Okay, don't go right there. Okay, let's get ready. Get ready to plate. Okay, here is the mashed potatoes, broccolini. Let me get that out of the oven. See how these ribs came out. Put this down. So yummy. Okay, do not fight. Okay, who's ready to eat? Not you? Remy, are you ready to eat, baby? Okay, here we go. These ribs smell so good. Boys are going to love them. Look at this. Add a little bit more of my on-hand barbecue sauce. Come on. Oh, look at this, guys. Come here. Come look. What do you think, honey?
I like it.
You like it?
Me.
Huh? Okay, so go sit down over there and I'll serve you. Okay, go. Go. Sit at the big table, please. Big table.
Why?
Because the stuff's right here. Yes. Remy, come this way. Come this way. Come this way, please. Come this way. Mm-hmm. Oh, the ribs are super hot. Okay, be careful. Very hot. Here, Remy, JJ, here, get the fan. My kids use my eyelash fan. Here, go take it. Here, let me put some barbecue sauce on here for you. Here, baby, take it. Okay, here, go sit down. Don't spill, please. And we're done. Dinner is served. Goodbye. Thank you for joining me. Ribs, broccolini, mashed potatoes. Oh, he wants to do this. And done. Bye bye.
Every time I talk, it's a count.